Hi, it's John from Crafts by John UK. Today it's a Happy Mail video. I've got a lovely bundle here that's just been delivered by our cute post lady. So I'm going to open this and show you what my most recent purchases are. So this is an order that I did from a French company called Katzelcraft. They are a stamp producer and they do some really lovely stamps, and I have just placed an order with them, obviously. And it's very sad to say they're actually closing down, like many of the stamp companies around. We're losing crafty individuals, we've lost others. It's a bit sad, but they're closing down. So they've got a sale on at the moment and I had to buy some goodies. So let's have a look at what we've got. Just move them out of the way and look at them individually. So the first one is this one. It's called Ours Gnome. It's an absolutely lovely card. You can see we've got a beautiful bear with a little bag, and there's a real detail on the bag. There's a little envelope on there. There's a little horn on there. He's got, the gnome is cute and nice and easy to colour, and he's also got 3 little bags sitting on the back of him. These are red rubber stamps, and the detail on these stamps is incredible. They are really, really beautifully made, and they stamp beautifully. So that's the first one, which is a Christmas stamp. I can have fun with that. I can make him a polar bear or a brown bear, I guess. The gnome is quite cute. There's possibilities there in the colouring. The presents, you know, the bags could be coloured nicely. This is all quite monotone and quite in one sort of colour palette, but I'm imagining something a little bit brighter, maybe with a bright flash of a horizon or something behind him. So that's the first one, gnome on a bear. The second one, it's quite a cute stamp, actually. So this is really pretty. It's a little flower with a big, gorgeous butterfly in it. What I loved about this butterfly is the fact that you've got these big, wide open spaces in the details on the wings, which could all be coloured different ways. So I just think there's a lot of opportunity in these wings to make something really interesting. Also, you've got the flower, the fact it kind of fades away. You could use this on a 6-inch card, a 7x5, a 9x20. There's a lot of opportunity here. And again, that's a red rubber stamp, so you're going to see some lovely detail, particularly there on the flower and in the detail on the leaves. So I need to get that one mounted on some foam, so that's ready to stamp. That's a really pretty one. That's a Solo 127, and it's called Daisy Butterfly. I think that's really nice. Katzelcraft is the company. They do have a website, and all of their products are on the website. And as I say, many of them are reduced at the moment because they've announced they're closing. This is the set I actually really wanted, though. My friend Dina has this set. She's used these chess pieces on many cards. They're brilliant for mail cards. This is called Le Gambit du Roi, KTZ 279. But I just absolutely love the detail on these chess pieces. So they are absolutely gorgeous. And you've got multiple elements in this set. So you've got the checkerboard at the top. You've obviously got a little individual rook on its own and the word rook. You've got checkmate, you've got chess, you've got some individual pieces here, you've got the little tower, and then you've got the whole set of pieces at the bottom with chess as well. So just think there's a lot of opportunities in these, black and white and colour. You can see here they've kind of done a faded effect, which would be really nice to do with either pencils or with watercolour pens. So that's a really nice set and something I'm really looking forward to playing with. I will cut this up and actually put them all separately so that I can use different elements on their own. But I think that's a really nice set, and that's the one I really wanted. I've been wanting it for a while. When I heard that they were closing down, I thought, right, this is the time to buy it. So I bought those stamps. And then I bought a couple of stencils as well. This one is a 7-inch by 7-inch stencil. I quite like geometric like this. It's quite good for a background with something organic in front of it. The kind of clash between hard geometric lines and then something organic like a flower. So imagine something like that in the background, very pale, with the butterfly and the flower in front. That can be quite a nice effect. But this is just quite good for blending, for colour fades, all sorts. So I just saw that and thought I quite like the geometric nature of that. That's crafty stencils and masks made from high quality 350 micron mylar. So it's quite a thick stencil as well. So you could probably use it with paste. It says here you can use it with paints, sprays, inks, embossing powders, texture paste, mica powders, glitters. The list is endless. And basically just clean it in soapy water. So that's crafty stencil, which is really nice. And then the other stencil I bought as well is another That's Crafty. And it was this geometric Christmas tree. I just really liked the look of that. Thought that was quite simple. stencil. You can imagine that in a kind of a green fade, maybe a green to red or something like that. You could mask the star off and colour that then a different colour. Imagine that if you stencil the ink, if you stencil with ink in the main body and then use something like a glitter paste or powder or something with the star, so it's that 3D, that would look really nice. There's lots of opportunities with that one I can think of. Another option I thought of when I saw this was masking off an area and just colouring that area one way, then covering that over and colouring the rest another, so that when you take the stencil off, you've kind of got a picture within a picture. So that was another one that came to my mind. So a couple of stencils, which I think are quite nice, and I can see some possibilities with those. And then obviously a few stamps as well. So butterfly on flower, the chess pieces, and the bear with the gnome. And that's my little haul, which I wanted to share with you today. So expect to see those in the future on cards that I will make, and I will probably share on YouTube. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed that. Short and sweet today, but just wanted to share my purchases. Have a happy crafting day.